Hello, and welcome to another episode of Crossword Radio. This is your enigmatic host, The Brain, and today is Wednesday, December 15th, 2021. We're doing the New Yorker here. This is their middling difficulty puzzle, indicated by the yellow temperature gauge here. Elizabeth Gorski is the constructor today, which I really like her puzzles, so I'm hoping we'll have a not too hard of a solve today. I'm usually pretty on her wavelength, but I guess we'll see. I always like to try to solve this little preview clue when they give it. Pinch as an empanada's edge, 5 letters. I'm guessing that's crimp. An empanada's like a little fried dough thing. I mean, there's like a samosa or something like that. And you crimp those edges. So anyway, I probably am sounding a little bit different today. Linux was just giving me so many problems. I'm finally back on Windows, so I had to set up my recording setup. Hopefully it sounds good. I did some test recordings. It sounded okay. Not quite like it normally sounds, but I couldn't quite figure out how to get it to sound normal. I'm not that good at it yet. But anyway, let's boogie. All right. Let me make sure it looks centered. Looks good. Okay, bucks. Talking about male deer? Are we talking about dollars? Or like bucks a trend, or a horse bucks, a rider off of its saddle? There's a lot of things that could be. Portrait of Dora Blank? I don't know. Dragonfly song author Wendy? Don't know. UFO component. So a component of the acronym, unidentified flying object. Does object fit in there? It does. Let's test it then. Something Hub, a website that bypasses paywalls for research papers. I think it might, in that case, be object. Is this Sci-Hub? That rings a bell. Damn, I can't type today. Okay. Pope with a 27-day tenure. Oh, it's going to be like someone the first. Let's see. City in Devon whose name contains the river on which it is situated. I don't know. Reminder of a deep tissue massage. Is that going to be like an ache? Quest. Maybe seek? Does that make sense? This is plural, or present tense if it's a noun or a verb, but whatever it is, it probably ends in S. Not sure. To quest for something is to seek for it. Carmen of Disaster movie, I don't know. A web handle. It's like your username or something like that, or it's not going to be avatar, is it? Remove one's name from a Facebook photo, say. To tag someone in Facebook, I'm familiar with that, even though I don't use Facebook. It's either going to be untag or like detag. I'm going to guess untag. Yeah, because a DC baseballer is a Nat. Web handle. Like username, still don't know. For full orchestra on a score. To all, maybe? But it's probably going to be something in Italian. That's Tom Hiddleston, right? I don't know. Something Cakes former Food Network show. A lot of cakes. Needing hand sanitizer, perhaps. Grimy? Maybe? Needing hand sanitizer, or germy? Maybe that. I like that better. To urbanize. Stick to your ribs cookout staple ? So normally when you describe food as being stick to your ribs, it's very kind of fatty, like baby back ribs or something like that. But this is a pun of some kind because of the question mark. So what else sticks to your ribs? I'm guessing in like a literal sense. It looks like it's going to be barbecue. How do you spell barbecue sauce? But that could be sauce, like the actual literal sauce could like fall on your shirt or something like that. Or it doesn't work for Seek, but maybe Seek is wrong. Barbecue, is that the way that you spell that? Okay, I like ache there. Quest. No. Bucks. Still not quite sure. Let's move on. See if we can get some more stuff. How about this one? Coast. Probably not talking about the literal coastline of a country, like shore. My guess is we're talking maybe like skid, slide, or something like that, like coasting along the ground. KT is really weird though. Echo. Like rebound or something. Echoes to copy. Allen Ginsberg for one. Excommunication question mark. So because we don't have, it's not one word, you know. It's meant to sound like being excommunicated from the church, but really it sounds like a communication from your ex. We have a J here, which is weird. Unless object is wrong. But like some kind of a rejection. No. Fall asleep. Like go numb or something maybe, like when your arm falls asleep. Or sex out. A piglet's parent. Well, what do you call it? A sow and a boar, maybe? Skipper's older sister. Skipper's older sister. I'm not quite sure who we're talking about here. Drug stockpiled by Roy Cohn in Angels in America. Was it that movie that just came out with Michael Keaton about whatever opiate it was? Can't remember. Fall asleep. Maybe it is. It could still be go something. Like to go tingly or to go numb. Go. Echo. First section of Euclid's Elements. Not sure. Earth, air, fire, water. Was that about? That makes two of us. Like same here or me too. Something like that. Young newt. So here's just a straight up crosswordese word. Efts. No reason to know that unless you've done crosswords that have included this word before, but there it goes. That's a word for a young newt, is an eft. Fall asleep. Like nod off or something, or knock off. I wonder, something off, I bet. Makes two of us. I feel the same way. Now it's a pretty, very long clue with, we only got that, we're guessing that with the single F there, but oftentimes, I think I've said this before about the really long clues, they sometimes can be easier to guess than shorter clues, because, you know, if there's a 5-letter clue or something like this, you know, act on cakes or something. There are a number of different things this could be. Ace of cakes. Maybe that sounds better. But whatever. There's a number of different words that could be. Whereas when you have a 15, like a huge long one like this, there are less things that could be. So if you can think of anything that can fit, it's likely going to be correct. So coast maybe is sail. Okay. Swap meet attendees. Like traders or something? Carry on. Not sure. Part of a Gandalf costume would be like a robe. Maybe a staff. What is this? Blank pay. Dog with a hippopotamus muzzle. No, that's not it. Because this is a Sharpay, right? Is that how you spell that? Zoom upward. Climb. There's no end in sight. To carry on. Carry on. Drying device. Like a towel. Device, though, sounds weird. What would you use? Like a kiln or something? This will blank. This will not hurt. This will not stand, sir. This will no. Not sure. Part of a Gandalf costume. Well, he did carry a sword as well, although he didn't use it all that often. Survives, but barely. Yeah, double S at the end here. Doesn't look good because this whole thing needs to be... Oh, a beard. A beard. Okay, and this is going to be ekes by... Echo, repeat. There we go. Birdie or something? I'm not sure. What's that O there for? Oh, because of off, right? To zone out, knock off. Allen Ginsberg. What is that? Unsure. Rocked as a hammock. Maybe swayed. Maybe it is traders. Cartoon character who wears a pink bow on his tail. That's Eeyore, of course, the sad donkey from Winnie the Pooh. The Blank of the Guard. Gilbert and Sullivan opera. Yeoman. Oops. Horatian. Sorry, compilation. Odes, maybe, I'm guessing. Baseball Hall of Famer Connie. Nope. Inside Dope. It's like the inside info. Maybe the skinny. That's kind of an old-timey word for that, just like dope is. Give me the skinny. Starbucks size, that's 20 ounces for hot drinks, but 24 ounces for cold drinks. Is it going to be venti? I can't remember what movie it is where some guy thinks he's making fun of Starbucks size names, and then gets sort of shot down by a woman in line. Vet is a November 11th honoree. That's Veterans Day. Encloses as livestock. Pens in Dijon denial. Dijon is in France. So a French word for no is just known. Obviously, this is not it. Dijon. Aspiring Doc's hurdle is the MCAT, the medical college admission test. Here we go. Here's Crimp. Katie Ledecky's competition. Not sure. Residents of... Excuse me. Residents of Salilologa. Salilologa. Couldn't tell you. Mavis Beacon protege. Mavis Beacon teaches typing, so a typist. Cellist Yo-Yo and orchestra director Yao Chang. Yao Cheng, not sure. Yo Ma, of course. And apparently Yao Cheng Ma, or Mao Yao Cheng, I don't know. Residence, so again, this is probably ends in S. Quite an impression, maybe as a dent, probably a literal impression. I feel like I should know what this is by now. Katie Ledecky's a swim meet. Is that she a singer? Like something moi. Samoans. There we go. Psst. Barflies are kind of, lushes, something like that. Pamois. Whatever it is, it's plural. Say it ain't so. Well, if you say something isn't so, you deny it. Just yesterday, I said that they don't use this clue, this type of clue in the New Yorker very often, but here we have one. So this reads like a phrase, say it ain't so. That's a phrase that someone might say. But unlike this, like this, that makes two of us, the type of clue that is called an equivalent phrase. Unlike that, where were we? Unlike that, there's no quotes. So what that means, what the clue is getting at, is what is the it, or this clue is sort of literally describing this thing. To say that it isn't so is to deny something. To recheck the recording software here. Okay. All right. Perhaps and maybe. Like indecisive words or something. Prevailed. Well, if you prevailed over your adversities, you won. The hell is this? Squeeze. Something wrong here? Swim meet. Places for red light cameras. Oh, yeah. That must be here. Maybe just swimmers. So not a literal competition, but her competition as in, like, not the event that she competes at, but the other people she's competing against. So that's some kind of answers, and that is intersections. One word answers, I guess. Season opener, question mark. Not sure. Social division is a cast. Wet season, I guess that's just referring to opener as in like a prefix to the word season. Enables a crook is a bets. Stoic. Caps lock neighbor is tab. Ya game is wanna. So you can work our way back up into the top half of the puzzle where we were having more trouble. This is probably an I, right? Like sidify. Barflies. Capers, I don't think. Urbanize. Maybe pacify. This will... Still don't quite know what this is. Carmen Electra, was she in the those movies? I don't know how to spell her name. That's the actual Greek mythological figure that she was named after, right? But sidify a word? Not sure it is, but web handle. This will not, it certainly looks like not something. This will not be. I don't like it ending in B there. Drying device. Zoom upwards. Oh, maybe this is Sharpay. Is this soar? Carry on is to rant. Oast. Is that a word? Oast. Drying device. If this isn't a knot, can I think of anything? E space E space E space. Not helpful. Dragonfly song, no. Bucks. Again, so many different bucks. What are we talking about? Kind of looks like maybe we're talking about dollars. Portrait of Dora, something. Drugs, stockpiled by Roy Cohn. PCP. I mean, it certainly looks like it's going to start with a vowel. Because this is probably a vowel here, right? E or an A or something. X Communications. Tutti? Ladder? Litter or letter? Or like a rejection? This is wrong. X Communications. Bucks. I mean, maybe that's wrong. Reminder with a C there. What else could that be? But a dear. That's right. I just couldn't think of it. Dear. A Dear John letter. There we go. Oh, maybe Leo, like the 6th or something. Quest. Moolah. Okay. Hunt. Well, if it's Leo the 6th, that's EVR. That just looks weird. Maybe it's Leo the 2nd. EIR also. It could be. Oh, that's supposed to be an E. Hold on. Leo the 6th looks better there. Oh, man, right in the end here. What the hell is this again? Allen Ginsberg. A bear. Something. A bean. Doze off. Okay. I just don't think I know this drug. We are a little stuck here. With a C, if it's a K, then I don't have any guesses. But if it's a C, it could be Citify. Web handle. Your user ID. Okay. This will not do. Topers? I don't really... That's not a word I'm familiar with, but let's assume it's correct for now. Like book 1? Is it that simple, maybe? So, a beat poet. AZT. So something is wrong. I'm going to guess it's in this area. Let's just do a check. No, it's this one. That was going to be my next guess. I don't know. Exeter. Leo the 11th. Yes, I wasn't thinking as high as 11, but it must be Exeter. Okay. There we go. Uh, 22 minutes. It's maybe a tad slow for a Wednesday, but we got caught up on some stuff. We spent a lot of time screwing around in this top half of the grid here, but there was good stuff. I finally remembered Dear John letter. I don't know why that took me so long. So, yeah, stick to your ribs, cookout staple. I mean, typically those things have barbecue sauce, but yes, barbecue sauce itself isn't really fatty. It just has a ton of sugar. But I'm guessing that's what they mean by the pun here. The stick to your ribs means like it would stain your shirt, you know. I think. Untag, Tutti, Ace of Cakes, Jermy. That's a nice word instead of grimy. This is certainly straightforward. Book 1, you know, I'm sure there are many books they could have chosen with that answer in there, but that's all good. I feel the same way. We were able to get that one just the F. You can see, you know, the super long clues other than Dear John letter were not really big troubles. Because again, like I talked about before, they can actually be easier to guess if you can think of something. Sometimes you just can't think of anything to fit, and in which case you just need to get some more crosses just to kick your brain into gear. But you saw, I mean, I did at one point have E blank E blank E. I had half the word, but absolutely no clue what it could be. So that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. That'll do it for today. Thanks again, Elizabeth Gorski. Actually, you know what? I don't think that will do it for today. I thought yesterday's New York Times that I did do, because I missed the Monday New Yorker. Well, I didn't miss it, but my recording worked. So I missed it. Anyway, so I did the New York Times on Tuesdays, sort of make up for it. And they mentioned the Ken puzzle, which is a logic puzzle that I like to do. Maybe after this, I will record today's daily Kenkens on the Ken Puzzle website and show you guys what that's about. I think I'll do that. So if you like this and you want to see me do some Ken, check out the next video that I post. All right. Good night.